VR Fitness was really more of a vision for me and my partner Vince Julian and Jeff Dotson as well at the time. We thought to ourselves that we wanted to build the most elite team in the fitness industry. And later on we even added Jeff Dyer. So the combined four of us have over 100 years of experience in the fitness industry. You know, we looked at, it wasn't like we just chose Crunch Fitness as the only one. We looked at multiple other brands. We looked at UFits, we looked at any gym that was a franchise out there, and at one point we even thought, do we brand it ourselves? But then we looked at Crunch, and we thought Crunch was sexy, it was vibrant, it was edgy, it had group fitness, and we just felt as though that Crunch was the competitive advantage over any other brand in the industry, so we chose and went that direction. I was 19 years old when I got started in the industry. I just moved to Florida and I basically didn't know a thing about the gym industry and I just wanted a job. So I started as a cleaning attendant because I thought the gym was a really cool atmosphere. My family's overweight and I was blessed really as an athlete coming up through, but I moved to Florida really early. And my father is a deconditioned 5'8" guy that was going into his 50s as I moved to Florida. And part of my drive each and every day in the fitness industry is when I would take a tour early on, is I would always envision that I wish that somebody that was doing the same exact thing that I was doing would walk into my dad's life and would really, I know that if my dad had the courage to walk into the gym and if he met somebody like me, that it would change his life, and it would change his life so that he could live longer and eventually see his grandchildren, that I knew that if he didn't make a healthy, conscious decision at that point, then he wouldn't be able to see them. And I knew that each and every day my impact with tours became more about the person, and I always envisioned that I just wish that somebody would walk into my dad's life, and that was my drive to teach my people to be more focused on who's in front of them as far as the individual and how fitness can impact their life. You know, we've doubled in growth pretty much the last 3 to 4 years. So every year has been a milestone. And we're looking to build 15 to 20 clubs a year. That could go on for the next 5 to 10 years. But you never know where it's going to go. Really, it depends on the day-to-day and really what everybody adds to our organization, because the sky's the limit. That's what I've learned. Number one thing I look for with a Crunch team member is definitely personality and drive. Okay, if somebody doesn't have a personality, I can't teach them that. You're either born with that or you're not. And drive. There's driven individuals, and then there's people that are just comfortable with where they're at in life. So if you have those two things, the sky's the limit with Crunch Fitness. I would say because we're going to be in your face and we're going to stretch you beyond your own capability. We're going to challenge you to your full potential. We're not an absentee ownership group. So you're going to see and have a relationship with every executive level of everybody. We all work and we all really take pride in developing our employees, and I think that alone sets us apart from anybody else. What drives me as the CEO of this team is I know that there's everybody within this company depends on me. That ultimately that I got to make every decision, which is not always an easy decision at times, but I have to position myself to be the best, okay? And to lead from the front. And if I don't set the standard, nobody else will. So it's the ultimate level of servant leadership. I'd like to say thank you for the privilege for allowing us to work with you, and welcome to the team.